Hey there, welcome to video number 19. This video is on multiples and the lowest common multiple. So I've got a couple of keywords here. Multiples. Multiples are just the times tables of numbers, and the LCM stands for the lowest common multiple. Okay, that is the smallest number that would appear in both or all the list of numbers that you are asked to find the multiples of. Now I'm just going to move myself out of the way there of the first question. Let's crack on with it. In number one, you've got to list the first 5 multiples of 7. I have made a mistake here with a capital I. Please don't comment about it. I don't care. I do actually care. It's really annoying that it's there, but I'm not going to change it because I'm working hard on these videos and I'm just making the odd error here and there. Please don't judge me for it. Anyway, I'll get on with the video. So we've got first 5 multiples of 7. That's just our 7 times table. And if you know your 7 times table, you know it goes 7, 14, 21, and then 28, and then 35, and that is 5 times by 7, and we've done the first 5 multiples of 7. In B, we might not necessarily know our 13 times table, but we can just add 13 on each time. So 13, add 13 is 26, add another 13 is 39, add another 13 is 52, add another 13 is 65. Now, in number 2, we've got to find the lowest common multiple of 16 and 24. So let's look at the method for finding the lowest common multiple, the LCM of 2 numbers. You need to list the multiples of both the numbers and then compare the lists and see which one has see which is the smallest number in both the lists. So I'm going to start with 24 because that's the bigger number. It would make sense to start with 24. And we've got 24, and we've got 48, and we've got 72 and 96 and 120, and after that we've got 144, and then I'm going to leave it at that for now because we might not need to list any more than that. Then I'm going to list the multiples of 16. So I've got 16. If you add 16 to 16, you get to 32. If you add 16 to 32, you get to 48, and we have found our answer because 48 appears in both the lists and it's the smallest one that does. So there you go. That's how we've done that one. Now, and you can be asked any 2 numbers here and just list the multiples of the largest number. Just do a few of them, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then list the multiples of the other one, and hopefully you will find the smallest number that appears in both. Now, in question 3, this is an examiner's dream question. It's not necessarily a dream question at all. It's just one that they like asking. It's a hidden context LCM question. It's just words, lots of words about a security light flashing every 6 seconds, alarm light flashing every 15, TV standby light flashing every 21 seconds. If they all flash at the same time once, how long will it be before they all do it together again? It's a very typical LCM worded question. Okay, and I'm going to use a calculator for this one. I'm going to bring the calculator in because it is a bit of a faff. All right, so I'm just going to move that a little bit out the way of the words. There we go. Now, so every 21 seconds, we want the 21 times table. Now, for me, right, when you've got 3 numbers like this and it's not obvious what the multiples or the common multiples might be, it might be useful just to start with multiplying by 10. So I'm going to do 21 multiplied by 10. Obviously, that's going to be 210, right? So I'm going to see if 210, this is why I'm bringing the calculator in. So it's just my kind of like thought process. 210, I'm going to see if that divides by 15. Okay, if it gives me a whole number, it does, all right? That means that's the 14th number in the 15 times table, okay? So I know that if I listed the first 10 multiples of 21, okay, so that's obviously 21, 42, and etc., all the way up to 10, I'd get to 210. Okay, and if I listed the first 14 multiples of 15, so 15, 30, 45, all the way up to 210, I know that's the 14th one. Okay, so that's our 10th one, that's our 14th one. All right, and then the 6, well, I'm going to check to see if that does as well. If it doesn't, then I'm going to have to start my thought process again. So 210, oops, that's 11. That wouldn't work. Divided by 6, if it gives me a whole number again, I know that is a common multiple, 35, which is great. So I'd have to list the first 35 multiples there. So it's going to be 6, and then it's going to be 12 and 18, and so on, all the way up to 210 for 30, 35th, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, not the 34th, 35th multiple. So we have to add on this 210 seconds, because that's the amount of time that they are all going to flash again. All right, so I've got a nice cool button on the calculator which will turn that into minutes, or hours, minutes, and seconds. So 0 hours, 0 minutes, and 210 seconds equals 3 minutes and 30 seconds. All right. So if you're not sure what, I mean, you could convert, 60 seconds in each minute, right? But that is a nice way of doing it, isn't it? 0 hours, 3 minutes, 30 seconds. All right. So when will they all flash together again? It will be 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And that question there is done. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, or if you didn't enjoy it, I hope you learned something. Please like the videos, subscribe to the channel, and click the link for in the description section for some resources that are similar to this, so you can practice these skills. You've got to practice. If you don't practice, you will not get any better. All right, and you have to get better at maths, because it's very important. All right, enjoy and be nice. Thanks.